It's May 29th, 2025, and it's 6 o'clock, and the Oconee County Board of Zoning Appeals will now come to order. First item on the agenda is the approval of minutes for 4/28/25. Do we have a motion?
So moved.
Do we have a second? Do we have any discussion? Anybody find anything that needs to be changed or corrected? If not, all in favor? Aye.
Unanimous.
No, opposed? Okay, it's unanimous. Now, we're going to list a few of the statements about the rules and procedures. The applicant will provide a presentation regarding the needs for the variance for 5 minutes, with the board having the ability to grant more time if needed. The board will ask questions after each presenter. The staff will address any additional issues. Citizen comments will be allowed for a period of 3 minutes each, with the board's request that the speakers not repeat what others are saying, but rather concur or state other facts not previously presented. There will be an applicant rebuttal period if necessary. The board will ask any further questions before deliberations. Once the board begins its deliberations, there will be no further input from the floor, and the board will begin its voting on 4 questions. And a negative vote on any one of the 4 questions will require a denial of the variance or a special exception. With that, the first item we have, the only item we have is a variance application, VA 2500003, Houston Henry of DH Building and Sons Incorporated, is requesting a 3-foot reduction to the side setback and a 7-foot reduction in the rear setback for a metal garage at TMS 291-00-04-047 with an address of 227 Snow Creek Road, Seneca, South Carolina, 29678. Would the applicant please come forward and state his name for the record?
Hey guys, my name's Taylor Henry. I'm the owner at 227 Snow Creek. Appreciate you hearing my case. So basically just requesting a 3-foot variance on the right side, 7-foot on the rear. The reason I'm doing so is if I was to place the proposed garage within the existing setbacks, it would push the garage to the rear side of my house and not properly align it with the existing driveway. And it could also cause some water issues on the back corner of my house where the garage on the house would be at. So pushing it back will allow that space to happen, allow me to get in and around it with my lawnmower and stuff like that. And then allow us to get in and out of the garage properly. That's basically the gist of it. My neighbor, he's cool with it. I got a signed letter for it. That's included in the packet. That's pretty much it, unless you guys have some other questions for me.
Is that a garage for vehicles or for things like lawn mowers and tractors?
It will be
that type
for
of
one
thing?
vehicle and then lawn equipment.
Just out of curiosity, how do you plan to get to it?
What do you mean?
How do you plan to get to it? I don't see it.
Well, there's a carport, a drive-through carport.
So you can drive through the carport?
Correct, yeah. Yeah, that's the best place to put it on the property. On the front side of my property, I got a little storage unit up there. And then on the far side of my property, on the open side, there's a pool and stuff over there, so I can't put the garage over there.
Okay. Do we have any the members have any questions or concerns? Anything? Fine. Would you please take your seat? Okay. Do we have any staff comments?
Pretty standard setback requests. Setbacks are 10 foot on the rear, 5 on that side. I mean, you all have heard these before. I'm happy to answer any specific questions anybody has. They did have letter of support from both the neighbors. That's in the second to last page or the last page. Second to last page of your packet. And then there's some additional photos if y'all want to go through any of that.
I don't think they need to.
Okay.
Okay, if not, then if everybody's good with it, let's start with the questions. There are extraordinary and exceptional conditions pertaining to the particular piece of property. Do we have a motion in the affirmative?
Second.
Second.
Okay. Do we have any discussion? No discussion, all in favor?
It's unanimous?
These conditions do not generally apply to other property in the vicinity. Do we have a motion in the affirmative?
So moved.
Do you have a second? Okay. Do we have any discussion? No discussion, all in favor? Because of these conditions, the application of this chapter to the particular piece of property would effectively prohibit or unreasonably restrict the utilization of the property. Do we have a motion in the affirmative?
So moved.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, do we have any discussion? There being no discussion, all in favor? Unanimous. Okay, the authorization of a variance will not be of substantial detriment to the adjacent uses or to the public good, and the character of the district will not be harmed by the granting of the variance. Do we have a motion in the affirmative?
So moved.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Do we have any discussion? There being no discussion, all in favor?
It's unanimous.
It's unanimous. Based on the evidence presented to the board, do I hear a motion that the proposed variance be approved?
So moved.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Okay, do we have any discussion? There being no discussion, then all in favor? It's unanimous. You have your variance. Do we have a motion to adjourn?
Motion to adjourn.
You have a second?
Yep.
All in favor?